Yo, what's good, family? What's going on? What's going on? Yo, I want to touch a little bit on this Maui situation, the Maui wildfires. Um, I've had some people ask me, yo, do you think they were deliberately set? Do you think it's a natural wildfire? And I can honestly say this. First, let me let people know I come from Wildfire Alley, which is Southern California, which is where I was born and raised. And I've seen quite a few wildfires because we get a lot of them out here. We have a certain um, there's a certain time of year where we get wildfires, and that stems from August through October, which in August, which is a very hot month for Southern California. You know, things get really hot. They, the humidity is really low, and we get what we call dry thunderstorms. For those who don't know what a dry thunderstorm is, hey, look it up. It's basically a thunderstorm with little or no rain. The atmosphere is so dry that the rain actually doesn't hit the ground. It evaporates before it hits the ground. So you're left with a lot of wind and a lot of lightning strikes. So we get a lot of that on the West Coast that ignites a lot of these fires out here with the dry brush and the dry humidity. It just makes for a great recipe for wildfires. And the wildfires I remember seeing, as far as damage wise, was yeah, you would get some damage. You get a couple of houses maybe that here and there may get burned down. Maybe a couple other houses may have some damage. May get some smoke damage, some fire damage a little, but nothing real major. But looking at these Maui wildfires, supposedly wildfires, um, every house from block to block, multiple vehicles burned down. Burned down. I mean, it looks more like if someone dropped a bomb on the place rather than it actually being a wildfire. So just looking at that is like red flags automatically going off in my head. Like, wait a minute. And then certain trees was untouched. It's just weird, family. You got to look at the photos. They're online. There is nothing natural looking about that wildfire that happened out in Maui. And my condolences to the families out there, the people who lost property. Um, the indigenous people trying to hold on to their land because there's reports of you know land grabs going on over there. But nah, man, nah, I don't. There's nothing natural looking about that fire. If you look at the photos, and like I said, I come from like Southern California is is Wildfire Alley, just like you have Tornado Alley. Southern California is Wildfire Alley, and it just is strange, very strange, and then um, come to find out that they didn't even have water to even fight those fires. So that's another red flag. But I want you to hear from I got a clip coming up from the legendary Professor Griff, and he pretty much took the thoughts right out of my head and just verbally put it out there. So I'm gonna play this clip for you, fam. This is Professor Griff. Y'all peep this out.
Where every person in Hawaii has the opportunity to obtain full health potential. We're talking way beyond the health now. All right? We're talking intentionally setting fires to grab up the land. This is the conspiracy theory line that's being touted online. So they intentionally set the fires. None of the early warning systems that were in place to alert the people that that the fires were spreading. It happened in California. It happened in Australia, I believe. It happened in a few other places where the fires now was allowed now to spread. Because if you have an early warning detection system already set up and already in place to detect and pinpoint where these fires are happening, all right, since this is a regular occurrence on the island of Maui, why wasn't the system working? So if you Google basic Hawaii Fire 2030 land grab of 15-minute smart cities, all right, Queen Sugar, you said lasers set fires. Okay, give me some more information. You said the lasers. What lasers set the fires? And why was some buildings targeted and some buildings weren't? How come their structures still standing? No, Hawaii fires weren't set intentionally to turn Maui into a what? Smart city? Maui fires are part of an intentional effort to rebuild the island into a smart island.
So there you go. There you go. The late legendary Professor Griff. You know, I'm thinking the same thing. Like, this has to be like, man. I don't know if it sounds like it is intentional, but there are billionaires moving over there, and these corporations, you know, they're pushing the indigenous people off their land. That's what they're doing. So you have that going on right now, and we already know that we already know these people don't care about the environment. Absolutely, absolutely have zero care for the environment. And I've never been to Maui, but I've seen photos of it. Beautiful place. They have some very rich soil with the volcanic ash in it. So very, very rich, great land, and you have these corporations going over there, moving over there, and you have billionaires such as Oprah Winfrey over there, which I don't care for. Woman hates men, especially black men at that. So, and then you have, I believe Zuckerberg is also, I believe he's also over there. So you have these billionaires moving over there, pushing these people off of their land, the indigenous Hawaiians off their land. So it's crazy, family. It's crazy. So it's not that far-fetched to think that these fires were intentionally let to do what it do damage, or intentionally even set, so they can take over the land. um, you know do their smart city thing, which is what they want to do. 15-minute city, some people call them that. So if you don't know what a 15-minute city is, look that up. It's basically everything within your 15-minute radius, which is your job will be in that 15-minute radius, your grocery store, everything. And you have to have permission to leave out of that 15 minute city, or else I believe they'll fine you or something like that. It's crazy. It's crazy. So this is what they want to bring, not just in Hawaii. They want to bring that worldwide. Smart cities, 15-minute cities. You know, you talking about complete, total loss of freedom, your freedom to travel. You talking about losing that, your right to go wherever you want to go. That's them taking your rights for you to be able to travel. So they lock you up in these 15-minute smart cities. And I'm not surprised, man. Not surprised at all. I mean, they move over there, and these people don't care about the land. They're very, very destructive. Very destructive. They're anti anything that's natural. They want to control your life. They want to depopulate you. They want to do all just all type of just evil, wicked stuff. And now these indigenous people have to deal with these anti-human corporate billionaires over there trying to swipe up their land. So let me know what y'all think, man. Do you think this is far-fetched for people to think that this is a land grab? Do you feel that people are taking it where it shouldn't be taken, that is being over-exaggerated? Deep down inside, I believe that it is a land grab, because they do it all the time. So let me know what y'all think, man. This is crazy. I'm out. Peace and love.